Hello Outcasts and other viewers, and welcome to Battlefront yet again. Now today I'm doing the twat loadout. It's the loadout I normally go with now, and I know people don't really like it very much, and I understand why. I can definitely understand why, but I like to go with it anyway because it's good fun and it pisses people off probably, but who cares. I'm going to roll with it anyway. Obviously got the TL50, why not? TL50 trash. Now I have to give credit because people were complaining that we don't give credit and stuff in some of our videos, and especially recent ones, so I need to give credit where credit is due. Massive props to DICE for making Battlefront, and you know, EA for obviously owning the company and reviving the franchise and all that. Oh, and obviously gotta give props to the guy that created the internet and the PC, and my boy Thomas Edison for inventing the light bulb. You know, you gotta give credit where credit is due, you know. But anyway, let's get into it. Gotta be blast because it's gotta be close quarters. Gotta give yourself the advantage. Gotta give yourself the edge over everyone. That's how this twat loadout works. Obviously, it's nothing to do with the gun. It's the pure skill that you have when you use the TL50. Can't be the gun just being OP or being trash. It's just skill, you know. Like a lot of these guns that people say are trash, like the E4 for example, it's supposed to be trash, but really, you know, it's just if you're really skillful when using it, no one can stop you. It's just, you know, it's actually you know, these guns aren't cancerous at all. They're just, you know, it takes a lot of skill to use. So if you ever get killed by someone using like an E4 or a TL50, you know they're good at the game just because it's such a skillful gun. But like I said, you know, guns in this game require skill, and it just proves that this game is not, you know, unbalanced. It's entirely skill based. Like, that's what this game is. Like, that's what it was designed to be, just skill based, you know. Like, it's not meant to just be a great Star Wars experience. No, it's meant for the hardcore gamer, you know. It's not meant to be fun. Like, who wants to buy a game for fun? Like, who does that? You know, it's meant to just be all about wrecking people with just pure skill, you know, and just putting people in their place. That's what this is, and that's why all these guns were made. You're just meant to put people in their place. That's all this game is. It's all it was ever meant to be. The whole Star Wars universe, you could say, is all about just putting people in their place. I got stuck in a box, but you know, it was just skill. You know, I meant to do that. The idea was just to, you know, make him think that he outskilled me. You know, and I just thought, you know, I'd stand still for him. Look at all that XP. Look at that. Pure skill. See, now, the reason why I've gone to this game mode is because I need to show you guys that it actually takes, you know, skill to play characters like the heroes. You know, you need to have skill to use them. Only skillful people will use them. Like, you know, it's like when you go into a Walker Assault game, only the people that are very skilled should be able to pick up the hero pickups, because again, like, this game isn't about playing your favourite iconic characters and, you know, just having fun. It's about wrecking people, and you need to have the skill to be able to put people in their place, and that's exactly what the heroes do. You need to be able to be good at the game to be just even considered to be allowed to use these pickups. There's just no other way to describe it. I'm just amazing at this game. You know, I must be the best player. Everyone else must be trash. To the point where, like, even if we lose, I need to put GG easy because, you know, I just wrecked so hard. Now, this is where I obviously belong. I belong as playing as a, you know, a villain, because finally it's given me, you know, the abilities to finally do what was meant to be done, and that is just, you know, tell people no, you know, like that. You know, I just put those two guys in their place. Time to put this guy in his place. Time to get out, because, you know, they're gonna do a 2-on-1 which requires absolutely no skill whatsoever. Now it's gonna be a 3-on-1. So those guys have no respect, you know, they have no respect for what's good players look like, you know. They just have no respect. This Luke guy has no respect. And that's why he's been put in his place. There we go, put in their place. As it should be. It should have been done that way. I do not deserve to be here on the scoreboard. I should be right here. I'm just going to do what all people of my skill level do, and that is when we lose, I'm just going to say my team was trash, because that's obviously what it was. That is how you play this game, guys. I don't understand why people hate on people like this, because, it's just, I'm just so good at the game that, everyone else needs to get good. And just normal power-ups even. You could say that the normal power-ups are meant to be for skilled players, because only skilled people deserve to have an easier time, because they've worked hard and they've not just had fun playing the game. They need to just, wreck. And that guy, he's abusing it. He's abusing his abilities that he's been given. He can't be a skillful player. He's probably been carried by someone like me. That must be what it is. Now you see, I've been put in my rightful place again as the hero, or villain, depending on what way you look at it. But again, this is another thing that only skilled players do. They don't bother going for the heroes. They just need to put the scrubs in their place even more. The ones that aren't heroes, they need to be told, they need to be shown why they are not heroes. And I'm about to give you an example. Some people say they call it going for kills rather than playing the objective, but I don't see it like that. I see it as just putting the scrubs in their place. There you go, put them in their place. Done. I mean, I guess I can help. I'll try and I'm only really doing this for myself, just because it's fun to put people that may be considered better in their place, just like that, just steal the glory. I finished him off, I killed him, it was me. He couldn't do it, Vader was just not capable. But I am, because I'm the best player in the game. That's what it is, people just don't, appreciate, and they don't see, a gifted person when they see it, they can't appreciate it, because they just can't comprehend how much skill is required to just hold down my left mouse button there. It actually takes a lot of skill. People might not realise that. It's like Symmetra or Bastion in Overwatch. Holding down that left mouse button's hard. It's a hard life, and you deserve to be credited and given glory for everything you've done. And this guy, he knows he's screwed, so he's just running, but he's running straight back into me. And then he was put in his place. Now, the last thing you need to do is do this. GG, easy, in all caps, just to remind them they got fucking wrecked.